All right, Pisces, welcome in to your November monthly tarot reading. So this is an intuitive tarot reading where I obviously read the cards, but also get intuitive messages for you guys. So we are going to tap into November, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And don't forget to take a look at your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus readings, because there's definitely something for you for the month. So if you're looking for a personal reading or are interested, you can go to my website, which is linked below in the description, and schedule one there. And then we have the holidays coming up. So also, if you're interested, take a look at my Etsy shop. I make metaphysical jewelry that are all Reiki'd and kind of activated and cleansed in the moonlight. So those are fun, amazing gifts, and you can kind of customize them by finding a stone that's really is useful for that person at this point in time. Like, what is it they need? Are they having issues with maybe finances or money, or looking to try and, make more success in their work? You could get them like a citrine bracelet. If they're dealing with like maybe some difficulty, some big ending in their life, you could find another stone that's helpful. Or if you're looking just for overall, like they want something for protection, there's like stones for that. So just something to think about. I always like to give kind of stone bracelet gifts, because I think it's great where they can always have it on them. And also, then they can kind of tailor it for their day. Like, what do I need today? And can pick the right stone for that day. Just like, you're picking out anything for the day. So let's get started here. So I'm doing the readings a little differently for November. I am actually doing them by element. So I'm starting with water signs. And then I'm going to do fire, earth, and then air. So let's see here. I'm going to be doing 2 oracles here. So the first things out are love and 7th chakra. Archangel Uriel. So this is the, this is the kind of your, I'm just like having blocks today. But this is the top of your head. This is kind of the base where everything comes in, through, and out at the top of the head. So there is something about insight, knowledge, kind of spiritual expansion here, and getting some new overall understanding or insight about love or a relationship here this month in November. We have broken heart and openness. So that's interesting. You could have gone through a breakup, or are in a relationship or dealing with something that you're just, I feel like you're just, it's just been a challenge, and you're kind of heartbroken over it because you haven't been getting your needs and desires met. And I think there's an openness to do something differently in regards to love, or an openness to, this could be about healing as well. It's time to really heal a broken heart from the past. And then we have adventures in the world. So I do feel like there's huge new opportunities. There's a whole new world that's waiting for you or opening up for you. And it could be that a broken heart or a situation is kind of holding you back. But I feel like this is really the time for you. Like, It's almost like I see like someone sitting there waiting for you, like a plane's waiting for you, and they're just kind of like, when are they going to show up? Like, they need to board this plane. So there's something about time, and you need to do this. There's something really, a new adventure waiting for you. But it's almost like you need to be open to something new and getting out of this old energy, Pisces. Maybe it's opening up to like new love or something new. I just feel like this, there's something new you need to do. Like something new. Like the old is so stagnant and kind of holding you back. Something's really holding you back. It could be a mindset. It could be, again, trauma from the past. But let's see. So underneath we have the Five of Swords. I am getting like, this could be a pattern in relationships or a relationship you're in. There's a lot of like, I am feeling manipulation going on. I am feeling they have a way of manipulating this. And I feel like you need to find the courage and strength to kind of stand up to these sort of behaviors. I think you're really going to start to see this for what it is with the 7th chakra opening up for you. 6 of Swords. Maybe the courage to walk away. Yeah, Death. Knight of Wands and King of Swords. So there's an immaturity to somebody here. And that's obviously where this Five of Swords kind of behavior patterns come from. But there is some sort of ending here. And maybe, you know, to me this is you, the Strength and the King of Swords. Like this is you standing up and kind of putting your foot down to this. If you look at these cards, this Knight of Wands is definitely more scary than the King. They're more intimidating. And I think they try and use that as a manipulation tactic. And you tend to kind of don't want to stand up or say your piece to them because of how they'll respond. But the King of Swords is now gaining the courage to speak your truth and to kind of stand up and say, I'm not cutting through the bullshit in these behaviors. But, you know, people like this, just because you stand up and call out their behavior patterns doesn't mean like, oh, okay, now I'm going to change. Like, they can kind of double down, especially if you try and call them out on something. They take it as like a personal, like they take it personal, like you're, you know, and that's the toxicity. It's like you're just calling out behaviors that are not conducive to a successful relationship that's kind of creating issues in the relationship, but they just take it as you kind of like you're the mean one, right? So let's keep going. Yeah, 10 of Swords. Something definitely needs to be over. 2 of Wands. Making a decision. You've been holding on to this. And you're finally making a decision to end it. Knight of Cups. Because you've really been... I feel like you've really been like giving it your all and really being that loving partner and supportive partner here. So we have the Queen of Swords in the middle and the King of Swords. So this is like, you know, the Queen and King of Swords, I wouldn't say they are the perfect match, but not in like a loving way. Like they're more about like perfect pair in regards to like colleagues or like business partners. But I think there's like a meeting of the minds here. Like, let's face the truth here. 10 of Wands. Someone's definitely been carrying too much of the, like, carrying the baggage for the entire relationship or situation here. Four of Swords, healing this, Seven of Wands, and then the Six of Cups. There is a lot of childhood. This is like a trauma bond here. There is a lot of like similar trauma that you guys had from your childhood. So obviously, the way I'm speaking here, this is about a relationship that you're in for most people. And it's kind of like you're at a pivotal point of needing to really change something and be more open to potentially like ending this, and that this would be better for you. Because there are, again, I just feel like there's people and places for you that you need to be. That's going to open up a whole new world for you. And there's the Seven of Wands too in this deck. It's almost like I think you need a different perspective. Like once you gain higher ground, you're going to kind of see it a bigger, broader view of the situation. And you're going to be like, oh, and that's kind of like here where you finally get like, yeah, this is a trauma bond. And this is very similar. Like there could also be a sudden like aha moment of, oh, that like this relationship I have, this dynamic, finally you see it as this dynamic is like, you know, the dynamic between in my parents, or, oh, this was the dynamic between me and my mom, or something about this. And there's something that's really healing about finally being able to finally do the healing work to address this, so you can kind of shift and not deal with the same old patterns here. You could also be traveling somewhere, looking to travel somewhere that has a lot of ties to your childhood or to family. That just popped up here. And it could be an opportunity to kind of get away from this. Like, I almost think you need to get away from this to gain some different perspective. Like, let's get more. Let's talk to the Queen of Swords first. What say you? Five of Cups. You know, the first thing I heard is emotional turmoil. Whoever this is, there's a lot of emotional turmoil, so that could be you or the other person you're dealing with. Let's see the King of Swords. The Lovers. It's like you're making a decision to move in a new direction. And I feel like that's more you. Emotionally, of course, there's going to be some grief or sadness about ending something, but this person is, just like inside. They're the Emperor here. In this card, the Emperor, it's almost like they're like humanless. Like there's a side to them, like there's a lot of just blocked emotional energy here. But there is some opportunity here. I think ending this relationship is an opportunity for both of you. It's almost like as long as you stay in this connection, you're blocking each other from growing, because that's just happens with certain dynamics. Like if your soul contract with each other is based on trauma bonding, or it's a karmic contract where it's like, okay, you have a contract to come together and there's a lesson here, but that lesson then is meant to be learned, and then, you know, the contract is kind of signed and done, and in both of you are meant, there's something else different or better that you're meant to go on after that. And as long as you stay together, you know, part of that is needing to learn the lesson. And if you're not learning the lesson, because once you learn the lesson, you'll realize why this isn't aligned with you anymore, and you'll realize it needs to end anyways. So to me, with the reading being like it is, you're still in it and you're still haven't fully learned the lesson. But the reading is to help you kind of get more insight into that. So what's the adventures and world about? What's ahead here for you, Pisces? Knight of Swords. Yeah, you're ready. It's almost like I feel like a racehorse that's being held back. Like you are ready. Like you want this. You want something else. And it's like you're just being held back. But Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, this is like aligning with things that are more authentically you, that resonate with you, that you're on the same page. Yeah, 10 of Cups. Look at that. So something, this is waiting to come in, your 10 of Cups. It's just like this situation is holding you back. And I mean, the minute you kind of, again, close this chapter up and kind of close that contract, I think things are going to move forward really quickly for you. So if you're worried about like the unknown, what's ahead, I mean, this is just kind of confirming how great it is going to be. So I don't think there's anything you need to worry about. All right, Pisces. So some good adventures coming ahead, potential travel here. So I think this is really going to hit the head for you in November. Something's going to happen here. Let's just see. I don't see, let's see, the Death, 10 of Swords. More information about how this will. King of Pentacles, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, it's just like facing the truth. I think finally, like, the truth is, you both are going to kind of come to the truth here in this, and the world. Yeah, it's just kind of run its course. Like the world is about like a chapter closing and a new one beginning. It's like it's gone from the Fool to the World, and it's just, you know, it's just run its course, and it's time for the next kind of phase of your life. But I feel like in the future, you're going to look back at this and it's kind of, you're going to kind of be like, whoa, I don't know why I stayed in this that long. And you're going to have a whole new perspective. And it's like you could have had all these 10 of Cups and 9 of Pentacles and adventures earlier. But again, right, divine timing. Like you can't beat yourself up for saying, oh, I should have left earlier. But I think looking back, you'll say, oh yeah, now I see it for what it was. All right, Pisces, thanks for joining in. Don't forget to like, subscribe before you leave. Let me know how this resonates with you. And don't forget to check out, if I can't remember if I said it when we started, but your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign ratings as well. All right, have a good November. Bye for now.